Alright, how's it going, guys? It's time for another vinyl video, and we've come to the letter R in my black metal collection, and that brings us to the artist of this video, and that is from Greece, Rotting Chris. That's not their actual name. If you put some thought into it, you can probably figure out what their actual name is, but I'm a Christian and I'm not going to say that. So anyways, the first album here is Thy Mighty Contract, their first album. It came out in 1993, and it pretty much put Greece on the map for black metal. Rotting Chris are one of like the big names to start the Grecian black metal scene for sure. So there's the back, and the vinyl is just plain black for this one. Here, I'll show it to you since I've already got it out. Yeah. This album is probably their most primitive sounding. Like most bands, they have evolved mightily over the years from where they started. Now this album, it came with a booklet. So on that side, it's got the cover, and then lyrics on this side, and album credits, and then the other pages of the booklet are filled with photos and interviewed with like other people from the black metal scene about the band and what the scene was like at that time. Yeah, I was gonna check and see what other people from the scene were actually in here, but it's not that important. It's an interesting read if you're unaware of the band's origins and how they've influenced the scene and black metal as a whole. Yes, so that's their first album, Thy Mighty Contract. Next up, we have their next album, and this album came out in 1994, and it was released on Osmos Records, but the version that I have is a recently pressed in 2020 Katran Satanith Records out in Russia. It says it's for sale only in Russia, but I'm definitely not in Russia, and I was able to secure a copy. So it came with a couple of bonus stickers, which I threw on my crate that holds some of my records. So here's the new cover. They made special artwork for this version. Very cool. One of the stickers is an exact replica of this, and the other is just of the logo. Here's the back cover. And here's the inside of the gatefold with the lyrics, album credits, a little bit of artwork behind the text there, and a nice black and white photo of the band. Sakis and Themis are looking pretty cool there. And the vinyl for this is a neat marble. Yes. Sound-wise, it's a little less primitive than their first album, but still in that style. So next up, we've got the third album in their catalog. This also has different artwork from the CD version, and that is Triarchy of the Lost Lovers. There's the cover and the back. Now this comes with 2 bonus tracks that aren't on the CD version. They're creator covers. The one track is Tormentor, and the other is Flag of Hate, Pleasure to Kill. So the vinyl itself is just plain clear. It came with an insert. Here's a little photo of the band. They were just a 3-piece on this album. Very cool. Next up is one of my favorite albums by them, and that is A Dead Poem. This is the album that got me into the band. I heard the song Out of Spirits on a compilation put out by Century Media Records back in the day, and I really dug that song, and so I went to a store to look into buying this album. They didn't have this one, but they had the follow-up to this, Sleep of the Angels, which has like pretty much like the same sound, just different songs. But anyways, that's the cover. This album came out in 1997. This is just on plain black vinyl, so I won't worry about showing you the actual record itself. But on one side of the sleeve, here's the art. And then the other side here with some lyrics and a itty bitty photo of the band. The next up is my second favorite album by the band, and that is Sleep of the Angels. Here's the cover. Here's the back. This particular version comes with 2 bonus live tracks that weren't available on the CD version. Here's the inside of the gatefold. A little interview with Sakis there about where he was at when this album was created. And then the vinyl itself is a transparent beer color. Come on, you. Inside of this sleeve is giving me difficulties. Having a heck of a time getting it open so I can put the record back in. There we go. That's it for this vid.